Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to In the Huddle, Show 10. We can't believe we're already double digits in our In the Huddle show. We are live on the campus of Mira Monte High School. Tonight is our game of the week, Mira Monte hosting Kern Valley High School. It's going to be a big one. I'm Vance Palm, joined by the Director of School Services for the Kern High School District, Stan Green. We have two very, very special guests here in the first quarter. In the second quarter, our main man, Trevor Horn, will join us as well. What a fun time, what a fun show. As we said, the big game is tonight. Mira Monte, homecoming, hosting Kern Valley. We thought we would start our first quarter with the big bosses, the two big bosses, the boss of the students and then the boss of the school. And I will have Stan Green introduce the boss of the school, the principal, Roman Aguilar.
Sure. Let me start out by saying I love Roman Aguilar. I love his attitude about things. He is easygoing. You can't rattle that guy. He's a Highland High School grad. Went to Bakersfield College, played football at Bakersfield College, was on a team that was 11-1, right? Yeah. And from there, he transferred to Cal State Bakersfield. He's got a history in education. His dad was a police officer, the first police chief, if I remember right.
First police chief, Kern High School District.
And so I wanted to make sure we got Roman on here this week. Principal Roman Aguilar.
Roman, good to have you with us. He neglected to mention that your dad kept good eye out on all of us Arvin High students out there in Arvin. He also cut his teeth making sure we were all behaving out there at Arvin. What a fun day. You've put all this together. You've got so many great representatives of this great school. Stan talked about your heritage in the educational system. Kind of surreal probably to be sitting out here in 2024 with a live stream and everything behind you. Kind of give us a feel for what it's like today on the campus of Mira Monte High School.
You know, it's pretty cool. I just want to give a shout out to you guys for everything that you're doing. You know, going back years when I was at Highland, that's when, we started with hometown sports, and that's kind of a cool thing to see this come to fruition with Kern High School District and everything you guys do for our kids. Really appreciate it. As far as being a principal, it's a great job. It's very rewarding every day. We get to see kids do things, do amazing things. I think a lot of times there's a focus on some of the negative, but 95% of our kids come to school every day and do the right thing, and we have some great kids like Juan here.
Yeah. Well, since you're doing, why don't you introduce Juan, and then we've got some more questions for you and for Juan.
So this is Juan Alfaro.
Hello,
He's our
nice to meet you.
ASB class president.
Juan Alfaro.
Thank you. All right.
Juan's a great kid. He's one of my. So I've been here kind of 3.5 years. He's one of my freshmen that came in. So we're kind of graduating together. This is our first 4-year full class for me. And, Juan's been a part of everything that we've done, building the culture here on campus.
Thank you.
Juan, I'll start a question with you. We have a bunch of questions for both of you, and we have you for the whole first quarter. So we've got about 8 minutes with you guys.
All right, perfect.
Take us through the day in the life of the ASB president on a day like today, homecoming. We can already sense it's pretty exciting. You guys had a huge rally in the gym. So kind of take us through the day of the life of the ASB president for homecoming at Mira Monte.
All right, for sure. I'll be explaining today.
Yep.
So today I had to, get up early, 6 a.m., because I had to come here. I ate my breakfast, and I got here around 7. Yeah, 7 with my team. And we set up the gym from 7 to 8.
That's great.
And then we were very lucky and fortunate to get breakfast with all the varsity teams. That was really nice. So shout out to them. So we got shout out to them. We ate our breakfast. We came back in from first to second period. We're rehearsing. We're having fun. And then third period, boom. Those are our final rally run-throughs. And that's where we really put all our effort in, performances, make sure everything's ready to go. After that, it's the rally, and we just had it, and it was spectacular. What do you guys think? Was it good? Was that really good? Nice. Yeah. So after that, today, I'm here with you guys.
So after the show today, after we leave today and we say it's a wrap, what's up next for you?
All right, so it's time to clean up that gym. It's time to get it clean.
Stan loves to hear that. Stan loves to hear that.
I make sure that we get it clean, and so then we're going to go after school. We're going to set up for our student section, our roar zone. We love the roar zone, Going to keep up our energy, get it ready, because, we got to support our football team, through this homecoming day. And then I'm going to be working chains for the JV game. So I'll be there on the field for our JV team.
For the JV football game.
Yeah, and after that, we're going to go roar zone, which is our student section. We're going to chant on for our varsity team. And then we're going to go on our floats. So I'm going to be a part of my senior float, and then also a lot of our ASB members. We're also going to be on the floats, and then back to the Roar Zone until it's time. The game's done, and we get to go home.
What a day. What a day, Stan.
Yeah.
So I was out here this morning for that breakfast, and
Yes.
thanks to Christian Johnson and Roman Aguilar, ribeye steaks, eggs, potatoes, biscuits and gravy. And that's kind of part of the question I had for Roman. The principals are never off. They are always on from pretty much before they wake up. But tell us about how your day usually goes, when you usually start working, when you usually stop, and then kind of lead it into the culture of that you've developed here since 2021.
As a principal, you can't really plan your day. You show up, you have some expectations of things you want to do, but there's always something going on. We have so many activities and things going on around campus that there's always something to do. There's always fires to put out. So, I think a lot of it is just trying to be supportive of our staff, students, making our staff feel supported, making sure our students have the things that they need, and that's it. That's just kind of the gist of it.
Building culture, right?
Yes.
Juan touched on it. Tell me about the creation of the War Zone. Roman told me about it this morning. You mentioned it. Tell us about that.
All right, so the Roar Zone, so it's one of our student sections. It's a fairly new. I think it started about like 2-3-ish years ago. And back then it was a little smaller. So, just getting the ball rolling. And last year, we got it going. And now this year we have it huge, a lot of support. We have our amazing cheerleaders, our amazing ASB. Shout out to my family over there. Love you guys. So now it's, we chant, win or lose, doesn't matter. We're chanting for our football team. We're supportive, and we're there for them.
To both of you, we had your head football coach on, Christian, in the huddle earlier this week, and we talked to him about the environment here for home games. He touched on that. He said it's a special place. This is his home, and he did talk about the Roar Zone and what it means tonight. I want to ask you personally, to our ASB president here, because we brought this up the last two schools we've been to, that this is pretty football-centric right now because of the game tonight. But there's so many different sports, but also besides sports, if you look at our Achieve magazine from the Kern High School District, who, by the way, Javier and Alex are in charge of the Achieve magazine. But, hey, if you've ever seen the Achieve magazine, that's the guy right there. Javier, give us a big wave. But in that magazine, to you and to Roman, you open that up, and it's way more than sports. There's a lot in there under the umbrella of activities. How important is it for ASB president to get everybody involved, not in just sports?
Yes, of course. So our main goal is to make sure that every student has something to do, something they want to do. So we're focused on athletics, yes, but we absolutely nail it for Club Rush. Club Rush, we have all these clubs, all these activities that students can get involved in, not just athletics, because we have drama, we have choir, we have orchestra, band, we have all these things that students can join and be a part of, and we ensure that our social media, we're promoting everything, not just athletics, not just football, maybe our cross country team, maybe our tennis team, we make sure that they're seen and heard.
Nice.
I have one last question for Roman. We had a talk this morning about kids' experiences in high school. What is it that you want the students of Miramonte to know when they walk across the stage after 4 years here?
One thing that Juan, I know, has heard me say to our kids as they come in is high school is what you make it. High school is an experience that you can create for yourself. We want to create opportunities for all of our kids on our campus. So like I said, whether it's in the band, athletics, activities, it doesn't matter. Our ag mechanics team won state this year in the ag mech competition. They're going to be going to the national competition coming up soon. We have a lot of things at the fair. They're doing really well. So they're representing Miramonte really well. Juan also runs cross country and is also part of our mariachi group.
Yes.
So, you talk about.
We could have had the first mariachi today for next time. Next time.
No, we'd love to have them out.
We're getting there. So one of the things we do talk about is making this experience your own and creating an experience for yourself on this campus. And our job is just to create those opportunities for the kids, and that's really what it's all about.
We're about to let you go, but before. Oh, I love this. You don't have to cut them, let them go. I'll tell you what, before we go, we'll introduce a couple of these. There's one boss, there's another boss. We know Christian Johnson, our football coach, but let us know who these bosses are over here.
Okay. So over here we have Josue Valenzuela. He's our athletic director.
Yo!
Jack of all trades. He does it all here. He's super supportive. He's the biggest fan on campus for all of our students and does everything he can to help them out.
Love it.
And this is one of our cheer coaches, Savannah. She's been a great addition. She's a former Mira Monte grad, so we're starting to get some of those students back. So we have several staff members who graduated from here now, so we're starting to build that culture as well.
Thank you, Roman.
On our campus. So it's great to have people like Savannah.
And we're going to bring these students are going to be here, so we'll introduce them in just a moment. It's a busy day. You've both got a lot going on. We know it's going to be a crazy, hectic, frenetic afternoon and evening. But before you go, I need a prediction on tonight's football game. First of all, what will the score be after the Miramonte Lions get the win?
I'm gonna say anything above like 30. Like I think anything above that, I think it's a solid prediction.
So 30 to nothing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 30-0. Yep.
Coach Aguilar?
I'm going 24-6. I think we're going to get on the scoreboard. I think we're going to kick a field goal in there somewhere, and I think they're going to score maybe late in the game. 24-6.
That is the big score and prediction for both of you. Thank you so much. A pleasure having you with us. When we come back in the second quarter, more guests. We're here live in the huddle at Miramonte High School. Thank you. You're the best, man. Very impressive.
Thanks, bud. I'm Trevor. You did a great job.
What's the name of your band? What is it?
The Lion Vanguard.
Yeah, but who's the boss?
Mr. Simon.
Mr. Simon?
Roscoe,
Oh, me. I'm getting bossed around. Hi, I'm Vance. Nice to meet you. Hi. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Camila.
Craziness.
Sit down.
Craziness.
Okay, you ready? Go ahead and put that on. That way you can hear us. There you go. All right. Now you can hear me.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. And then you can hear Vance this way too.
Yes,
Yep.
I can. Can I scoot in? Yeah. Could I scoot in?
VP.
You'll do both intros. The best thing about this show is that our audio is live at all times. We're always going, always talking. We'll sit out for a minute and listen to these guys. The band is the Lion Vanguard under the direction of Dr. Raven Simon. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Simone and the Lion Vanguard. All right, the best part about the huddle to me is that when we say goodbye to one guest and we bring the next guest in, you can hear our audio, you can hear the whole thing. This is absolutely 100% live. You guys having a good time so far at Miramonte? Good to hear.
Hey, Vance, before we get into anything, let's just talk about what that first segment was like and how much energy is here on this campus right now.
It's
and how
fully
energetic.
alive.
And thank you to the ASB, and I know Coach Johnson had a lot to do with this, but the game day signs, I mean, everything about today really, I mean, I'm almost overcome with emotion because of how exciting this day is.
Okay, and now I'll introduce you. How's that?
Yeah, okay. Hi.
Our high school savant who's been on the beat now for 10 years in one capacity or the other. Trevor Horn came to Kern County 10 years ago, and when he hit the ground running, he's never stopped. He's our Kern High Network high school expert, and he's going to do picks later on in the third and fourth quarter. But now that we're in the second quarter, we have two very, very special guests. Trevor, start introductions closest to you and then to here.
Rosia Reyes, she is our rally commissioner here on campus. And then to your right, Vance, Camila Southwell, volleyball player here on campus. Girls, thank you so much both for coming here today. Rosia, I want to start with you. You guys literally just left a rally and came here. Obviously, rallies are something that you're used to in your high school career. But what has today been like? It's homecoming day. You got a game tonight. You got a dance tomorrow night. You had the rally. Now we're doing the show here. Can you like put this into perspective? What today's been like for you?
Well, I mean, our ASB president Juan, he really did state it all already. It's been a hectic day, but it's so much fun, so much school spirit that we like to share with everyone. This was our first official rally. We did have a rally, a little one that was more informational, but this was our first one, this homecoming one. And this homecoming
You
one.
had a little rally at one point.
You're just a little one, but this
Okay.
this one was huge. This one it was Disney themed, and it was a lot of process. It was a lot in the planning. Today has been, well, of course, we had to wake up really early. We had to set up. We had to do our rehearsals, and then we get to the real thing with everyone who's in the rally, and then we get to the real thing. And right now, I was just in costume as Bambi, and I had to change out. I wanted to look professional.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I came, and then
Camila, what did you have a role in the rally today? What was it?
Yeah, today I did have a role. We ran out, volleyball team, all sports ran out. So we were just running out and just having a good time at the rally. Very thankful for everybody that putting in work into that rally, made it really fun for all of us to enjoy it and just see everything that goes on from the outside perspective in. So.
Rosie, when you look at this, for you as a senior here in high school and this student support, how big is this for you, especially as the rally commissioner?
Well, obviously, I really, really love the support that we have. Our school is full of spirit, especially this year, especially when we go out into the rallies and we see everyone who participates, who is cheering on for us. Yeah. It makes me feel really good knowing that people are enjoying our rallies, and that's what I really like about it.
Camila, what is it like to be a student here at Mira Monte?
Being a student here at Mira Monte it's cool. It's gotten a lot more hype over the years. I feel like we have a lot of support now. A lot of people come out to the games, football games, volleyball games, you name it. People are there watching, so it feels really good for everybody here to really just pay attention now to us. And being a student here, it's really good. A lot of staff here care about you. Believe it, a lot of staff care. So just continue pushing and everything, and you're good.
Camila, let's talk a little volleyball. What position do you play?
I play outside or middle.
Outside middle.
Yeah.
How is the season going so far?
The season, it's going. It's okay, but we're getting there, and we're trying to be more competitive and keep pushing because past years we've had really good seasons, but we're trying to get back into that competitive drive and keep pushing and push this season to be good and just be good, yeah.
As a student athlete in the Kern High School District, and you see all of this, this wasn't around certainly when I was playing. I was growing up here. This is a really, really big deal. When you're out there playing for your squad, do you kind of feel like, wow, this is a really cool time in my life. I am really experiencing something special.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that. Like I said, the Roar Zones are really big now. A lot of people come out, so we constantly, the gym's pretty small, so we hear a lot of people coming out supporting, so it feels really good. Believe it or not, us athletes really do appreciate the Roar Zone. It's very loud, and you hear everybody joining in, not just ASB, it's everybody joining in, so it feels really good.
Love to hear that. Rocio, what are your plans after high school? What do you think? What's on the agenda? What's it look like down the runway?
Well, of course, I want to go to college. I'm looking at a few, not sure what I want to do, but I want to go into psychology. I want to study, maybe either go into business or marketing, and that's really what's on my radar right now. If anything else pops up, I'm really open to it.
Same question for you.
I'm thinking about going out of state for college. I'm definitely looking at social worker, probably Iowa, Oregon, somewhere. Just out of Bakersfield, experience new things.
Iowa is definitely out of Bakersfield, right? Trev?
Yeah.
So, girls, Vance has kind of talked about your future. I want to go back 2 years for you, Camila. So, you're also a soccer player.
Yes.
And so, your sophomore year, you helped the team win a state championship. Is that the moment? How big of a feeling was that for you guys as a team, but also the support that you got from the community that season, and how much people came out to cheer you guys on during that time?
It was crazy. We were underdogs in that league. Nobody believed we could win, but we came back on top. We won league, and then we went straight to Valley, different gameplay, and then we won league, went to state, and won state. So it was very different. A lot of people were very shocked in us winning, but we showed everybody that we could do it. Even if you go to a lower school, you can still do it. It was a good feeling. It was really good. A lot of people were just paying attention, wow, these girls are something. They're something else. They're a really good team. So it felt good. A lot of staff here, students, anybody, families were supporting a lot. even when we were in San Francisco, Sacramento, a lot of people were still supporting online.
That's
so
awesome.
it felt good.
Rosie, do you remember that your sophomore year? Those girls
Yes,
going for
I
the state
do.
champ? What was that like for you, kind of watching them do their
Well,
thing?
I remember there was just a lot of tension knowing that, okay, they won Valley, great job. Now they're going to state. They won state. I couldn't believe it, honestly. It was a really, really fun time to see. I was really proud of, because I have a lot of friends on the soccer team.
Yeah.
I was really proud of them to see that they won Valley and state.
Still the only Kern County girls team to ever win a soccer state championship. That's a huge honor for you girls.
You can feel the power here. We're just about to wrap up here, and I want to kind of just get a feel for what your evening's going to look like tonight at the football game. What is it going to look like? What's the vibe going to be? How's it going to be for you personally tonight? And I need a prediction.
I think the vibe tonight, so obviously finish school, go straight to volleyball practice, do what I got to do, and then go home, shower, and then get ready, come to the game, and just cheer on our boys and wish for the best. And my prediction, I'm going to say...
She's looking right at the football players.
know.
That's fantastic. What do you think?
I don't know. I just hope they go out there and do their thing and bring it home.
From one student athlete to another. Okay, Lucille. What do you have the rest of the day today, and what's the prediction for tonight?
Well, after this, we're going to have to clean up for our rally, and then we're going to end, and then we're going to start setting up for our Roar Zone tonight. It is still Disney-themed like our rally.
Prediction.
I think, well, honestly, same as her. I really, really hope they do win.
Just get the W.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm going to be there for the homecoming floats and the Roar Zone cheering them on from the stands.
Okay, everybody, let's hear it for our two special guests, Rocio and Camila right here. Ladies, take a backpack, please. Take a backpack. The backpack's for you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Dr. Raven Simone, hit it, hit it, hit it. Thank you. See ya.
Let's go, big dog.
Thank you, Dr. Raven Simon.
Damn.
That's what's up, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is amazing. Very surreal.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Simon. Third quarter.
This is why we do this, Vance.
Hey, that's one good-looking sign you're holding up there, my man. That is one hip dude right there.
Connor Stallion stole my sign.
I love it.
Connor Stallion stole my
All
sign.
right,
I love it.
Third quarter, appropriately third quarter, because that's when things happen after halftime. You guys go in the locker room. Your head coach, Christian Johnson, has a word with you, and you come back out in the third quarter. You're our guests in the third quarter. Trevor, do some special introductions here.
Right next to you is Anthony Navarro, fullback, linebacker, senior, 3-year starter, also a wrestler. And then right here to my left, number 1, Nathan Gonzalez, running back, DB. He's got probably the most yards in the city right now, total combined running back DB, just a junior returning starter, rushing for over 100. He's got about 65 in the air. These guys do it all for the Lions.
Thank you.
And
thank
if we see anything, they're loved by the rest of their student section.
They are. Yes, they are. They have an amazing. You guys have an amazing community over here.
Yep. Anthony, get that mic just a little bit closer to your mouth, brother.
Hey, the funniest part of all of this is when Trevor's doing his introductions, their coaches over there going, yeah, well, we'll see, tonight, he's never going to be too overly joyed because it's a big game tonight. Let's start with you tonight.
Of course.
Kern Valley, we all know, I know, Trevor knows, everybody in the sports world knows, Kern Valley, they don't mess around. They come down the highway, and they're ready to go. Give us a feel for the vibe with your team right now.
Well, we had an amazing preparation for the week,
our Achilles heel was mainly defense. We all know that. And so we just mainly prepared for our defense, made sure everybody was prepared, had people in the right spots and everything. So, and we had nice glimpses of offense. So our offense, we're just, making sure we got it down, make sure it's locked in the mind. And so I think we're really prepared for this week.
Same question for you. How do you feel about going into tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm thinking about our defense. Our defense needs to step up a little bit since last week against Granite Hills. A little bit. We were a little struggling on defense, but I feel like the preparation.
You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go, and I'm just hoping mentally and physically we're there. And we've been all week in the film room, and our scout team's giving us an awesome look.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
And shout out to our scout O.
Let's go, Scout O. Yeah, they really.
Hey, Scout O matters. Scout O matters.
Of course, 100%.
Hey, well, let's talk about the first string O for just a second there, Nathan. You and Fabian together, you guys are rushing for over 200 yards a game between the two of you.
Wow.
Combined, you might have the most total yards of offense per game in the entire district. Offensively, what's really the catalyst for you guys running the ball and getting that ball down the field and really kind of getting the offense going, knowing that the defense is going to come right back on?
Oh, so shout out to our linemen. Right here, our linemen. Oh, they block for us. They do everything for us. And our coaches gives us the scheme. So we just put it all together. And yeah.
Anthony, for you, how much does football and being on this campus and having a family like this mean to you personally, just being able to have this camaraderie?
Well, you kind of said it right there. Like, it's just family. I've never been actually, like, in a community where it actually feels family. Like, everyone around you, you know them, you get a bond with them, and it's just very surreal. Like, you never really think, oh, yeah, they're not there, but they really are there. There's so many staff members that are here that really do care for you and just want to see you go do your things in your life, Like, shout out to Mr. Aguilar. And can't forget Miss Torres and not even Miss Hatton, too. Like, there's so many people in this staff that just genuinely, like, love you and care for you.
Yeah. We talked about it with Juan. We talked about Rocio. We talked about it with Camila. What has today been like? You guys had the big rally, and then we're doing this show, and then you guys got your game tonight, and it's homecoming. Like, can you guys wrap your mind around this community aspect and the war zone that you guys have and what this all means? Nathan, we'll start with you.
Yeah, so our roar zone, definitely number one. Shout out our roar zone. And yeah, so we just go through the day, the rally, and just the support, it just makes us feel way better, ready for our game. And you just see our family, our roar zone right here, family. And just thank you.
Right on. Same question to you, and we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. Like Trevor said.
Well, the biggest thing about this is just like how much preparation we really did as a team, as together, as everybody as a whole. We're here for Monday through Friday, and finally Friday we actually executed, and we had an amazing rally. We're having amazing just everything. I really hope that every day just keeps on. The rest of the day just keeps on going like this, because you can't fake goosebumps.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of you students out there, let's hear it for Anthony and Nathan. Good luck, guys. Good luck tonight. Appreciate it. Hey, grab yourself a fanny pack. Where's he at? Let's go, big dog. Thank you, Dr. Simon. Appreciate it. And this has just been fantastic. We're going into the fourth quarter. This is our last segment. You guys have been doing great. When we finish, we've got some swag. We're throwing out swag. You cheerleaders are in the best spot for swag. Trust me. You're right there.
Saying you don't have a very good arm?
I saw your arm. Man, oh man. Hey, before we go too far, when we were setting this gig up today, we had our football here. Trevor and I and Stan, coach, were throwing the football around. We had some administrators in here trying out. This man's a Hall of Famer for a reason, man. Goodness gracious. Zip right into the lion's mouth. Okay.
A legend. Not a Hall of Famer. He's a legend.
He's a legend. Well,
that one says heroes are remembered, but legends never die.
Okay, this is the fourth quarter, and we have to fly through this thing. We got to make it quick. We do a ton of stuff in here. First of all, we go over the previous games we had last night, and then Trevor does his picks. You're going to chime in on your picks, and if we have time, we'll chime in, but we really have to fly here. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more introduction. Stan, who is this gentleman right here?
This is the head football coach, Christian Johnson.
Woo!
And that guy, aside from all the other accolades he has of, fundraiser, motivationer, boy, that guy can plan a meal this morning. I had to take a nap after that meal.
I'm glad you got to come out.
We thank you for the invite. Trevor and I both got the invite as well.
Yep.
We're going to get in some serious speed game here, but before we get too rushed, your thoughts on tonight's game. Let's get an overall view from the head coach.
We just got to come out and execute, man, like our players talked about. Like, I think our scheme's good to go. I think we're ready. It just comes out to, we got to make more big plays than we give up, and I'm really excited. We got a good opportunity to go get a win.
Looking forward to it tonight. 7:30 kickoff, Kern High Network Game of the Week right here. Trevor, as you know, you're on the clock. We'll do Thursday night scores last night, and then we'll jump into picks, and CJ will want to pick from you as well. If you don't feel comfortable picking some, just say pass.
We pick winners, man.
All right.
2 games in the district last night, 1 game that Stan and I were at. North High, man, they got up to a 17-7 lead, and then the athleticism for BHS came on. Bradley Dockery, 2 rushing touchdowns for the Stars, but it was Elijah Cavazos, 7-14, 243 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 different guys, 52-14, 17 win for North. And then our other game, McFarland was at Golden Valley last night. Golden Valley won 46-19. I'd like to be able to pull up this photo right now. I want to say kudos to James Kane and the entire Golden Valley administration and the football program, what they were able to do, honoring veterans as a 6-year active duty Air Force veteran. When I saw that this morning, it made me very proud to see them. They were wearing jerseys of Air Force, Navy, Marines, and Army. It was absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys for doing that. It's such a great salute to service.
Before we start on the picks, Golden Valley 0-3 going into last night.
1-3.
1-3.
Going into last night, they were
No,
0-3.
no,
they were
2-3
Sorry. Now they are. Your thoughts on that? Because now they're picking up some steam, and that's in your neighborhood.
I mean, Coach Kane always has his guys ready to go, man. Like they've won our league the last 2 years for a reason. They're a solid squad.
All right, I wanted to get your take on that. All right, Trevor, let's roll.
All right, we're going to start off with the River and the Valley League first. Number 17, San Joaquin Memorial. At number 10, Frontier. Frontier finally at home, and after traveling for 1,600 miles in the first 4 weeks, they're a little banged up. They're getting a little bit healthier. I got Frontier winning this one, 21-14 over Memorial.
Coach.
Frontier wins.
Stan.
Yep. Titans and new tires for their bus.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Next up, Trev.
All right, Santa Maria. St. Joseph out of Santa Maria, the best 0-3 team in the Central section. Really tough schedule. At number 3, Centennial. Your alma mater. St. Joe's still ranked 31st for a reason, but that run game for Centennial and Jet Santiago quarterback, they're going to do it 42-28 G-Hawks.
I'm taking the G-Hawks.
Of course you are.
Stan.
Never picking against Starrett again. Centennial.
Next up, Trev.
Top 10 matchup. Number 7, Liberty. At number 4, Central. Liberty a little banged up, but they're getting a little bit healthier. They got to go on the road. Very tough game against undefeated Central. I've got the Grizzlies winning this by a touchdown, 28-21.
Coach.
I don't like picking against Richie Bull, and I'm going to go Liberty with the upset.
I hope so, too.
Stan.
I'm taking Liberty, Richie Bolin, and they have to win.
Yep. I'll chime in. I'll go with Liberty on this.
Right.
They're still smarting from last week. I think they've got some.
They thought Jalen Murphy was going to be a little banged up this week. He's healthy and ready to go.
Okay, I'm going Liberty. You're up next, Trev.
All right, and top 25 matchup. Number 25, undefeated Porterville. At number 20, undefeated Highland. I got the Scots winning this one. That offense just looks so good. The defense is flying around. 34-21 Scots tonight. I'll be at that game.
Coach.
I'm taking Highland. Highland's been on fire.
Stan.
Highland looks good, yep.
Trevor.
Number 12, BCHS at Stockdale. Stockdale's still trying to figure some things out, but I got the Eagles winning this one, big one, 49-17 BCHS.
Coach.
BCHS.
Stan.
I'm going with the interim coach Dials for Stockdale.
Nice, Stan. Oh, next up, T.
All right, Ridgeview was so close last week for getting that first win up 21-8, but they lost 22-20 to Grace out of Simi Valley. They've got number 13 and undefeated Tulare Union on the road tonight, Bob Mathias Stadium. It's going to be a tough one. I've got Tulare Union winning this one 42-7.
Ridgeview needs a win. They need a win. They need to
Badly.
get on track. I hope for Coach Clonch. I hope they go down there and get it.
Got it. Stan?
I hope they get it too, but I'm going to have to go Tulare Union.
Very good.
All
Trevor?
right. Kennedy 1-3, just got their first win. Again, a very tough schedule, playing 3-1 Independence. RFK head coach Mario Mion, he coached for Gola at BHS back in the day. Tonight, I got this one a close one. I got the mentor over the mentee. Independence 33, RFK 28.
Coach?
Yeah, I'll take Independence.
Yeah, Centennial's got things, or Independence got things rolling.
Yep.
It's Independence.
Okay, Trevor, next page.
5 years ago, 10 years ago, I thought this would have been a blowout win for Edison, but Edison winless at number 18, Shafter. Now, Edison has played one of the tougher schedules in the Central Section, but Shafter's got it going on. They're a Wildcat offense until Ezekiel Osborne comes back. Got the Generals 28-14 tonight.
Coach?
Probably going to have to agree with you.
Yeah,
Stan.
Perucci all the way, Generals. For sure.
Next up, Trevor.
3-1 Delano at 1-2 East. The offense for East led by running back Randy Lenore, a big boy.
Stud.
They're firing on all cylinders right now. I got the Blades getting win number 2 going into the break, 28-21.
Yeah, I think East wins.
Yeah, East wins.
The Lenore train, the 44 train. Next up, Trev.
All right, Rosamond coming down the 58 to play at Foothill. Roadrunners have a quarterback by the name of Tyshawn Flowers that he might be the best dual threat quarterback nobody's talking about. I've got the Roadrunners winning this one 35-21.
We're not picking Foothill around here. We're not picking Foothill around here. I can promise you that.
Stan, are you going to be the equalizer? What's up?
I want to get out of here safe. I'm not going to take them either.
Hey, how about Del Oro 2-2 right now, up at number 1-3 Fireball. Fireball's been low-scoring battles. I think Del Oro pulls this one out. I got a close one, 13-12 Suns.
Nice.
I'm a Josh Allen fan. Give me Fireball.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take Del Oro.
Nice. Coming up next, Trev.
West High School, where in the huddle will be next week at Templeton. Both teams 1-2, but I've got Templeton. They're just playing a little bit tougher of a schedule. 28-14 over the Vikings tonight.
Coach?
I'm taking West.
Yeah, I'll take Vikings.
Next up.
3-1 South at 0-4 Chavez.
Ooh.
This game won't even be close, guys. Josh Encinas is playing some great ball. 35-7. Spartans.
You almost owe me $1. You were about to say there. Okay, go. Coach, what do you have?
I didn't
South's
do
the
it.
most underrated team in town, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Yeah,
I've seen them play twice. I've watched them play with you, Stan. They're the most underrated team in town. Give me South by a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
by far.
Our final prediction by Trevor Horn.
Let Coach go first.
Oh,
Who's he going to pick?
What? Oh,
You
game.
Trevor, give us your pick for the big
This
one.
is all Trevor. We're all with
set it
you.
up. Set it up. Tee it up.
Hey, we just had the two guys on here. You add in Fabian Carrillo. I mean, the offense for Mira Monte is going to get things going tonight. Kern Valley, though, has had a rough going. They play some good ball. This is a really tough one for me, but let me figure this one out for a sec.
Trevor Horn going to make his pick. Who's it going to be? There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Lions all the way tonight, guys. Lions all the way.
what's the score?
Yeah, give us the score.
What did I say? 28-14, Miramonte.
I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that.
Stan, I know you're picking the chef. You're picking the cook.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, Trevor, put your headsets back on so we can get some shots of that good-looking mug of yours as we say goodbye. First of all, before we go anywhere, to anybody and everybody, and I know, Stan, you want to probably do the thank yous. I'll let you do the thank yous. I got it? All right. So say thank you to you and your entire team. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Thank you to our principal, Roman, and everybody out here. And to all of you, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Before we get out of here, a couple of quick reminders. Tonight, 7:30, Kern High Network Game of the Week. We're right here on campus. Myself and Kenny Calvin will make the call. Next Monday, in the huddle, 2 o'clock on Monday, we're going to have two very special volleyball coaches because we have our first volleyball match next Monday, and it's going to be Frontier at Stockdale High School. A lot going on tonight right here on campus. So, if she can hear me, Dr. Raven Simone, send us out of here with some music. Let's go, Miramonte.
Thank you, Lions.
Love you.
Good job, brother.
How much fun is that?
Hey, best one yet, buddy.
I knew it.
Best one yet. Thank you.
Woo! In the huddle. Alex, thank you. And we've got some swag. Let's go. Now, Trevor.